one of them. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're underway. And already Vici, they're pushing straight into A side.
Yep, they're going full health of leather, and straight away Snox is going to answer back with a nice double. And answered back two, actually back. Dabaku with a double, but it's all down to one. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Round one, flip side.
A triple for that man on your screen, Snox. Absolute magnificent start for him. And a big defensive round start for FlipSid. It's exactly what they needed to get going.
Wow. Snox with the triple. Vise also picked up one. And you know what? Look at this very aggressive defense. I say that it's pretty standard here on Mexico getting in the mix in the middle. Snox is getting confident. I don't blame him after that first round. He's picked up three. Emzin. He's going to be challenged. Snox finds a double.
Whoa, hello. Somebody is ready to go. And it's Snox with a quick double chasing down the legend that is Emzin. I don't think they quite expected that in their faces.
No, they didn't. And Snox, I don't know what he's had for breakfast this morning, but he is fighting. And he wants that number one spot. So far, so good. Still early on. N9 and Emzin already taken off the map. Snox has taken damage. But for me, just sneaking through, he's going to get better of 7 and 7 caught out. That's going to leave a gap in the defense. And now for me, he could push through or he could decide to rotate back, maybe give the call out to his teammates. But there is 3 players of FlipSid defending A.
Yeah, but Dennis is on his own at B, and that's where they could easily just go through to. They're starting to move across. For me, like you say, in the underpass, could easily certain break out and go straight across to the B side. It looks like where they're going to be heading, yep. They've all regrouped. Dabaku's going to come around the corner, gets a little peek on there. Dennis has got a lot to do, a lot to hold on. The rotation's coming, but it's a little slow. There goes Dennis, gets picked off. FaZe trying to get a peek through. You can see he's only using the AK this time around, so it's a 3-on-3 retake. Bomb plant will come in just a moment, and it is, for me, the man in the middle that's looking to cut them off.
Yeah, this is a big position for Formy. You could find a couple in the back, but he also could be caught off guard. Gunfire's going down. It's been seen through the crack. And he'll be chased. That's going to be FaZe. Big plays from him, and he is weak. Sorry, that's Vise, who's actually really weak. FaZe full of health. And now the retake on. 25 seconds left on the clock. FaZe is going to be spotted. He's going to be tagged. But the flashbang's coming in 18. Blind.
Yeah, blinded, but big miss there. Dabaku makes up for it, gets a quick double. The crowd light up. That's what they want to see. But FaZe is still alive. Only 12 seconds, no chance to get himself this round, and will get taken down. Dabaku, you know what? I called him out, and he replies, gets himself a quick triple at the end there.
Yep, big shouts from the Chinese booth there. Looks like the referee's having a bit of a word.
Yeah, there's a pause. We've gone back into lobby by the looks of it, so a pause already coming out here. Let's see exactly what that is. 7 talking to the admin. Yeah. Sat in base, so nothing happening just yet. It is N9 there, the youngster. How does he feel? How nervous is he right now?
17 years young.
Well, that's a lot younger than I am these days.
I was going to say his teammate is Emzin, I think is 28.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference. Okay, so it's Vise with a problem, by the looks of it. A lot of people in the booth suddenly.
How many people does it take to fix a problem?
There's something wrong, is it, Vise? Don't tell me it's FaZe's mouse again.
Bit of a funny story, obviously. FaZe's mouse did have a few problems in the national finals. He still pulled through, he still won, and that's why he's here in the grand final, but...
It's actually, you know, a credit to them that they did pull through with their effective superstar not being able to perform up to standard, as we expected. I believe that's for me on the end there. Oh, she's woke up now. She was asleep on his shoulder earlier.
She is awake. All smiles. Get a few crowd shots while we can. The one thing I do love here is all the signs. The only thing I can ever realize or recognize, it just says VG. A lot of fan support here coming in for the home crowd, and as expected, wouldn't be any other way. For the last 4 years, the Chinese have took it, looking to make it number 5.
So we're back into lobby by the looks of it. So a remake required, not sure exactly what or why the problem was, but it does mean that obviously things are going to be back underway. I assume score will remain as is, 1-1, which is about as fair as you can get. She's been on screen quite a few times. Been getting a lot of screen time. The cameraman seems to be liking her. He's panning in.
Look how many people filling up the stage here. Absolutely awesome stuff.
Yeah, packed house. In this.
I do worry about those cameras sometimes. The actual power of the zoom. They could find some...
yeah, either way they go. We got one staring right at us, Matt. Matt? I don't want to call him Matt. I don't. Maybe you've had a shave of the hair. I don't know why Matt
shave it all off.
Come in there. Yeah.
Put a stern voice on. Of course, Matt has been hosting. He's been on the analyst desk as well all weekend. So we've seen a lot of him.
He's here, there, and everywhere.
And
he's been here from the first person in and the last person out. Bless him. Yeah. He's had a tough old time of it.
Yep, he was
earning his money.
Late,
that's for sure.
And he's done an awesome job. Remembering lines for us, we just say what we see. That's just what happens. For him, it's all in here. That's something I couldn't do.
Yeah.
Remembering line after line after line.
You struggle to remember to get up sometimes.
That's very true. Very true. I like my sleep.
I know there was a certain moment at Gamescom where you just completely forgot.
Yeah, just had a bit of an extra lie-in.
Yeah, it was a good sleep. It was a good sleep.
One of the many mistakes. But
had a good sleep earlier on, actually, in the side player area, didn't you?
I did, getting myself ready and refreshed for this game. Because I tell you what, coming to China is a first for me.
Yeah.
But also, I've been getting to sleep 7 p.m. every night, except last night. But I've been up at 4 a.m. I've been thinking, this isn't normal. The sun is not up.
This is not right, yeah.
It is.
Okay. They've left the booths. This is good. This is the good news. You see people walking out. That's the FlipSid booth directly behind us that you can see. So it looks a lot closer on camera than it actually is there.
It looks like we could touch it.
I would say it's at least probably a 15-foot gap to that booth. But it looks right behind us, actually, on the stage there. But it's definitely a lot further away. But, yeah, I'm looking in towards the lobby. Both teams saying they're ready. So hopefully we'll get back underway in a moment. Don't exactly know what the problem was. It was clearly something with Vise, the man in the middle for FlipSid. But we are back underway. Game is launching. It means our beautiful faces will be off the screen in just a moment, and we'll be getting the game back underway, ladies and gentlemen. Vici versus FlipSid, 1 apiece. And we're going to resume the grand finals and hope that will be the last problem of the day.
Yeah, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 1-1, you see the score already. And straight away we're going to have a very, very quick-paced attack here. This is coming in from Vici, of course. It was snubbed out by Snox previously.
Seven's under a lot of pressure. There's 4 members in the sewers at the moment. That smoke is all that's holding them at bay at the moment. So if they come around the corner, there's absolutely no backup for him either. So that would be B-side wide open. He's got FaZe. FaZe could go on the wraparound, but by the time he gets around there, they're already going to be through the entrance. So 7 really needs to hold things up. There is one man probing that I do not see with the team, and that's Emzin. Emzin is over on the left side at the moment, looking towards A site, seeing if he can get a little angle, a little peek. We can see them all setting up here. It's FaZe directly above them, but here they go, 7 with it all to do.
Well, the flashbang comes in here, and A, as the 4 push out of the tunnel, 7 finds 1, doesn't find the second, Dabagu does, and the trade comes in. 2 apiece as FaZe finally falls, and that is looking good for Vici Gaming.
Yep.
Vise and Dennis left in a 2v3, make it a double. 2v2. Oh, he finds
Dennis.
the second! And now it's all up to N9.
Well, he is a big player, but not as big as Dennis. And that's the motivation they needed. FaZe hyping up. Dennis going big. Snox went huge in the first round, and that's a second defensive round for FlipSid. They've got to be happy with the start.
Yeah, they've got to be. That was fantastic stuff from him. It didn't look good. 7 was under pressure. But this time, FlipSid do get the better of them, 2-1. Bear in mind, no team has taken more than 5 rounds per map against his squad. Look at that through the smoke. Emzin. Oh, he's been caught. It's Snox. Fantastic first round. That's going to be first blood going their way as well. I am surprised at the slow-paced attack of Vici. Sometimes you get this bloodbath in the middle, and it just seems to be going FlipSid's way.
Yeah. A lot of respect. A lot of respect, no doubt about it. They're going to be careful here. They've got a double stack in the corner. Dennis gets taken down. Will they expect Snox to be there? Flash comes through. Now Snox shows himself, so they're going to try and go for the double peak. They're going to charge him down. No chance for Snox there. As 18 comes around the corner. 7 on the rotate to try and catch him. 7 gets taken down. 18 unstoppable right now. The wrecking ball that is coming through. FaZe tries to get a peek. Oh, and he gets caught out. No stopping 18 here. Can he go for the ace? Vice the last man. There it is. The ace for 18. That is how you respond.
Wow. One by one, he picks the team of FlipSid apart. It's not a fancy three-piece, but he does the job. And look at that, 6-1 already. His team's only got 8 frags. But now, another 2 minutes will remain here as it ticks past that 30-second mark. And VG going slow and steady, but this time they're edging towards A. They don't really want that battle in the middle here with FlipSid. Smoke's going down.
Emzin's got himself right around at the moment. You can see him there on the X-ray. Vi's covering off A's site. Nobody's come this way so far, so Emzin's going to be the first one, maybe to try and catch him off guard. So good use, trying to probe those positions that have as of yet been unused. Just getting a little peek towards the doors there. He knows there's going to be one around the corner. There always is. But what time does he go? Look at him lining up the shots. Is completely aware, but they've got to be careful they don't over-rotate this one. They've got good stackings again in the corner. Snox goes aggressive, has to back away. Now it's Dennis's turn to pop around that corner. That smoke hold him at bay, but they're in a dangerous, dangerous position tucked in that corner. Now the grenades come out. The flashes come through. Emzin on the rotate, back around. That's going to be DabaQ finding phase. And now the problems start to mount for FlipSid.
Yeah, DabaQ's done massive damage. N9 and 18 adds to the tally, and only 7 remains. Emzin picks up 1. I tell you what, if Ormi gets the last, it's 1 apiece here, but 7. He finds 1. DabaQ goes down. He finds the second. Emzin finds the final. And that's going to be round number 3 for VG Gaming. He tried his best, 7, but it wasn't good enough. Left in a very difficult position there.
Yeah, starting to go around sort of methodically, though. And that's a worry for FlipSid. Getting picked off one by one as they get peeked around the side. They're going to go for the triple stack in the mid here. The standard setup, but there's one man heading over towards the backside. They're not going to check out, so 7's completely left alone, and 9 finds 1 already. That's Snox, and that's a worry. The main man in the middle picked off. Dennis no longer has any support. Emzin once again goes probing.
Snox was aggressive there, and I'm not sure if it was necessary. It worked for him the first time. He's tried it the second, and he was caught out. But look at that, 18 and DabaQ holding the mid. Emzin down low.
Yeah, it's a battle of patience because VG are letting them go aggressive. They're just sitting back. They're like, okay, you want to go aggressive, we'll wait. And they're just playing the patient game, running the clock down, and it's constantly FlipSid that keep going out. Look, you can see at the moment, it's Dennis peeking constantly. Keeping phase in the corner there because obviously Snox has already gone down. Emzin again goes all the way around to the side, gets a little probe off and forces them. They're going to go aggressive around the corner. Nice, it works for phase. Can he get a second? Yes, he can. Now he can't get a third though. Dennis misses as well. And it's a 3 for 3. Emzin goes in on Vice.
Yep, and Emzin's pushing forward. He will get aggressive. He's dropped down. He can tuck himself away, but 7's taken out for me. A 3v2, and 9 takes damage. And 9 is the last one alive. He's only on half health. He finds 1. Vice is going to go down. 7 does do the trade. A nice trade that it was. Shaky shots actually coming in from N9, but it was a tough job to do, and it's 3 apiece. 3
apiece. Aggression from FaZe this time working out. They let the clock run down. They bided their time, and they push. But this time it's going to be 7 that's tested once again as 4 members of VG Gaming stack out through the sewers. The smoke once again in perfect position to slow things down. Last time they got pushed out. They're already suspecting it though because they haven't got the triple stack in mid. We see, I think it's FaZe that's already backed away. Yeah, FaZe just above them, already in a position to try and cut them off. Now, they won the round last time this worked out. Can they do it again?
7 did a good enough job. However, I'm looking at the mini-map just to see them pushing right through the middle. This is going to be all 4 pushing out now. Obviously, Emzin just holding back, but 7's going to find him. It's not good enough for me. Brilliant shot there. And FaZe has got the sniper. He's going to back off. The call will be made. Snox finds 18. 4v4. Shortly a 3.
Oh,
FaZe
double
and
for
Dennis.
Fantastic stuff. It's what they needed. N9 and DabaQ, they're kind of split up at the moment. The bomb is making its way around the back. FaZe, oh, he just checked there. DabaQ doesn't realize he's in the corner. FaZe tries to get the shot off, backs away, tries to bide his time, comes comes round with a deagle and takes down Dabaku, but N9 is there again. Shots coming through. No support for FaZe at the moment. He's in a one-on-one. It's a long way, and Vise, you gotta be honest, N9 might well have this now. He's got the bomb. He's gonna get the plant in, and Vise is a long way off still on a slow rotate.
This will be a 1v3 if he can pull it off, and N9 is low. Vise full health, but he's only got 1 kill to his name. This is not looking good for him so far. But he can peek his way around. He's actually
going around the
from
world
behind.
He might sneak the defuse. Vise has done this before. He might sneak the defuse. He's sticking it. He's sticking it. He's got to catch him. That's going to be it. And 9 picks up the round and a 1v3. And effectively, it was 3 one-on-ones. It was pretty much in control the whole time. And that's just the danger. The danger you face with VG Gaming. They are absolutely solid.
Well, 4-3 is the scoreline. And I tell you what, FlipSide will be kicking themselves. This is going to be a very difficult one mentally just to get over. And now we'll see what happens for this one. But a heavy stack here coming in for Vici over at A. Just going to see them back off a little bit. You're absolutely right. They're letting them play aggressive if they want to. But at this moment in time, it's only Dennis in the middle who's pushed forward. You can see him tucked away in the corner. And 9 and Emzin will want to clear this out.
He's got Snox with him again, so it's this partnership it's been working well in the middle to an extent. They've got to curtail their aggression sometimes. Emzin this time going to go for the challenge. Snox gets picked off by 18. And now Dennis, well, he's left alone, isn't he, in almost a 4v1. FaZe from range is going to be offering that fire support with the scope. The smokes go down, the flashes come out, and that puts FaZe out of it. Look, FaZe smoked out of it. He can't get involved, so Dennis is left alone. Dennis is cut off from the team, tries to back away, and it actually gets out alive. So he backed through the smoke, so he's given up the mid to Vici.
Well, look at that. A full stack over at A, a full squad pushing through. Dabaku trying to give him the boost that he needs, and he's going to get it. Run round, pre-fire, no one there, buddy. 18, he's just keep pre-firing every single corner he needs to, and he's cleared out the middle, but he needs to make a decision on which one he's going to. B only has Dennis at once again.
Oh, FaZe is making a move. FaZe is going through the through the sewers. He's just checked out the sewers, cleared it out, so he knows they're coming now. He knows they're coming around. Dennis is going to be on site. FaZe is about to pop around the corner, no chance for him. Dennis decides to peek, and it's just the wrong time for him. And now Vise, well, no chance for him. A 1-on-5. This is going to be Vici taking the 5th round.
Yeah, and Emzin's going to put him to bed. 1-5 for Vise. We talked about it. It was the one to step up and really put something on the board. I think before he timed out, or something happened, he did pick up a nice double, but other than that, we've not seen too much from him. 5-3 here.
Going aggressive in mid. They're going to try and stack it. There's a triple stack here. FaZe, Snox, and Dennis, this time all with the AKs. But, as has been the case for Vici, those first 2 rounds they got caught out. Not again. And that's really the rounds that FlipSide picked up. So they're not falling for it. They're not falling for it. And that's this tactic that FlipSide maybe need to look at adjusting. Emzin once again is the man that's probing and prodding at Vise over on A site. The rest of the team, well, we're seeing one going through underpass here. It's Formy going through the sewers. Well, 7 is covering that one out. He's not been that successful in holding it.
And again, you're going to have that Emzin battle going against Vise over at A. Hesitant to do anything. Grenades are going to come out as well. I think he spotted 7 actually through the gap, and he might have seen Vise as well there. He has. He's going for that pre-fire, but not going to connect with anything just yet. Still 5v5. 1 minute has gone. N9 pushing through. I think N9's just took a grenade to the face there as well. Big hit. A lot of damage has been taken, but still.
FaZe has rotated to try and deal with Emzin. And that's going to be an A hit coming in here. So Emzin's position. So FaZe is actually in the right place at the right time at the moment, along with Vise. But Emzin's continued to probe this one. 7 slowly backing away, but he's covering off that spot almost perfectly. Now you see them stacked up. Now they're going to go. The explosion comes in. FaZe ready to deliver though. Gets 1. Can he get a second? Pops around. Does. But it's not enough. And they've been cleared down. It's a 2-on-2. Dabaku very low, but you can see Snox and Dennis now on the rotate for me. Excellent shot. Finds Snox.
Fantastic stuff for 1v2. Dabaku is low though. The bomb's going to go down. I'd love to see it from Dennis's point of view. Here we go. He's flashed, but he has health. He has that on his side. Both players weak here for Vici. Pushing through the middle. Trying not to make sound here. Oh, he's going to pop a smoke. That's going to give his position away. Over the box he goes.
He's not noticed. Yeah, DabaQ behind him. He didn't check the corner. And that is a big 6-3 half on the attack there for Vici. FlipSid got a massive task on their hands to try and come back from that one.
Yeah, indeed they do. And I've got to say, FaZe actually picked up a triple on that one. He was on that box. He caught them off guard. Big triple coming in from FaZe. Up so far, it's all been Vici. After those first couple of rounds, it was 3-3 at one point. Then they started to pull away 3 rounds back to back, all the way to 6-3.
Really, the difference was, like you say, they went ahead, and the big problem was that what was working for them was the Snox and Dennis aggression. Vici went, okay, all right, we'll let you take control. We'll let you go aggressive, and we'll just let you push out into your own death. And it took them around about 3 rounds losses for them to realize what was happening. They did adapt. They did stop peaking, but by then, it was already a little too late. TMQ support there.
I think that's meant to be TMQ.
Well, I mean, TMQ was absolute godlike in his tournament.
Was.
He really played very well. Shame they didn't get further. He had some massive moments. Emzin, though, I mean, as much as we can say Vise was struggling, he had that veteran, that legend, poking him on A side constantly. And that's not something a lot of people can resist. But now it's the turn for FlipSid on attack. Can they pull anything out here? Can they pick up rounds, more importantly? They lost that 1v3 and they didn't really look back since then.
Indeed. It was 3-3 and then they've lost 3 on the bounce here. But they're going to swap sides now and see if they can do any damage on the attack. FlipSid, let's have a look at what they're doing. They've got a 3-2 split. The bomb's been left in the middle. Pretty standard stuff, but it looks like they're heading down low.
I think Emzin has the sniper looking through underpass. I don't know, that looked like AK bullets. Maybe we'll get to see it eventually. The observers like to keep us guessing for large stretches of time here.
You like the overhead.
They love the overhead.
It's an AK in Emzin's
It's an AK in Emzin's hands. Okay, there you go. So he's going to be keeping with the AK. But Formi's also there. So this is either really well read or really well planned. They knew exactly what was coming their way. 3 members of FlipSid. They're not holding the middle ground like FlipSid did. They're not even testing for it.
They're keeping their cards close to their chest, and they're holding both the bomb sites, and that's about it at this moment. They've got 2 heavy on A, 2 holding the mid, and there's 1 player. Of course, number 2 is DabaQ. He'll be just lurking around, waiting for that attack. Now we see FaZe leading the pack, trying to get some map control, maybe mid, maybe to A. We saw Emzin doing damage from the left-hand side. Talked about this Emzin FaZe battle, but this time it's not at the sniper. No one using the sniper here on Mexico.
Yeah, not really given the opportunities. We did see sniper used by Aleo quite predominantly when KOWAI played on Mexico against the Rue Legends, but no sniper so far. We did have FaZe use it a few times, but FaZe starting to get a little peek in. They're going to try and rush into A site, but they're all coming through the smoke, and that is only going to go one way, I'm afraid. It is a massacre in the grinder. It's the danger of running through smoke. It's like you're not going to have the vision before your opponent does. That's the way smoke works.
He did the same thing. 3 players jumped over that box there to try and get at A, and they didn't check the corner of the box. It's exactly where DabaQ picked up the kill from previously, and they got 2 shot in the back for that one. But now it's Bloodbath going into middle. Snox finds 1, FaZe finds another, but he gets shortly taken down. Double kill for Snox coming in now as a 4v2, making a 4v1 against Formi.
Oh, don't rule him out yet. Pops out. He could have got 2, and he does get 2. Now, a 2-on-1. Formi could go enormous here. And now they're questioning what they're going to do. They've got to go for that pass. And just a hop, skip, and a jump as they go through. Formi's just going to push through the smoke. He's gone aggressive, looking for the planter. Dennis in the corner. And Vise on point. They're going to find him. Oh, Dennis, that was close. That was close. Formi almost going big there. 7-4. The most rounds that FlipSid have got so far was 4. Can they go one better?
Okay, well, the sniper's made an appearance here, and it's in the hands of Emzin, which makes me a little bit nervous, but also excited at the same time. Also very entertaining to watch. But, and Nine's just going to be banking one of those nades off the back. making sure no one's pushing into that spot Emzin was on their attack round, but no one's there. FaZe a little bit further back. I think there's a few underground as well in the sewers.
Yeah, Formy is the man that's covering the sewers, but he's got 18 with him as well, so it's a double entry or double exit, whatever you prefer to call it. One on the left, one on the right. It's a real tricky exit for FlipSid here. Clearly something they've tried to do before. They're probing through the smoke, trying to draw some attention, and they do. They draw some of the HE grenades in their direction, but nothing connects, other than 7 taking a little bit of chip damage early on. Now, who is that over on A side? The smoke is about to dissipate. We're not getting to see it on your screen. Actually, it's been re-smoked, so it doesn't really matter. Emzin's the man that's basically covering off mid as well, by the way. So that's why if you wonder where the sniper is, you can see him just above, actually. The exact same position that FaZe is using. They're going to push through sewers.
Here we go. First trade goes down. It's 1-on-1. Snox finds a nice double there and actually can push out. Vice is going to get another as well, and then 9's taken damage. 4v2. Emzin still rocking that sniper. May wish he'd not got it at this point, but we know what he can do with it. Let's see from his point of view.
N9 in the corner. Oh, Emzin knows there's one around there. He's going to find him. He's going to spin around with the deagle. FaZe has called out N9, so now Emzin's all alone. But don't rule him out. It's a 1v3. We saw what he can do. But he's in a real tricky situation. The secret is don't peek right now, or just rush him down, and that's what 7's going to do. And it's a big round. The 5th on the board for FlipSid.
Well, you talked about them not getting more than 4. Nobody has got more than 5 in this tournament. FlipSid, can they do it here? They're looking good. They're looking strong on the defense. It's good to see Vice getting in the action here. But for me, Snox has been playing out of his skin.
Yeah, his entries have been magnificent so far. Dennis also has stepped up, and it was good to see Vice getting involved in that last attack once again. Sewer smoked out. That's where the bomb is heading right now. So they're looking to maybe make that play once again. But there's no one covering it right now. Where is that man? Okay, for me, he's using 7's position effectively, covering mid and side, and there is one above. It was FaZe that was pushing in, so DabaQ finds him. So they've gone aggressive in mid, actually, and they've rushed down both Vice and FaZe, and that's just left them completely... well, they know where they are now. They know they're in the underground, so they've pushed out. Look at N9. I don't know if you can't see him, but we can see him. N9 actually pushed right up. Snox is about to come around the corner. Is he going to pre-fire the corner? It doesn't matter when you've got aim like that.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what N9's just done to him now at a 5 versus 2. DabaQ's very, very low. They have the bomb, and that's in the hands of 7. The only real option is to go through to B, and I say that just as one goes down. 7 has everything to do with literally right now. He spotted one. It's DabaQ, who's low on health. With a minute left on the clock, he doesn't really have much options here.
No, they're all just rushing down on him as well. 40 seconds on the clock, like you say. He's going towards N9. N9 lies in wait. 7, not a great deal. The shot caller for the team can do here. Looking, checking every angle. There's N9. I think that was 4 for N9 there. Maybe 3 at least.
Well, the scoreline is 8-5. VG Gaming looking to close this one out. A couple more rounds than they will do here. Firing the hole, you hear it there. 3 coming from the defense of VG. Emzin's pushed up more into the middle now, trying to get that map control, and they're going to get it. And it feels to me like they know exactly the push the FlipSid are doing. It is all on the A side, a 5-man stack. Emzin's all alone in the middle. He's the number 4 you see there. N9's just going to be on the defense. Smoke coming down, blocking the sides of the place, but Emzin's actually getting aggressive. He's found one. It gets traded out. It's now a 4v4. No further action should go down, but I say that. Dennis is found, and Dennis found Emzin.
Yeah, that was middle man. So a straight exchange. It does give mid control over to FlipSid, though, as the smokes begin to clear. Now, they've just re-smoked themselves A, so it looks like, I reckon they're going to try and go mid to B here. They do have FaZe, I think it is, that's probing over on A side. Are they going to try and push through? They have the support. That's a good nade. That's a good nade coming in from FaZe.
Oh, and another takes 18 down to such a low health. FaZe is going to push in. This is big. They can do this. 3v3 here as he finds one N9 with the rotate. Does find a second FaZe as well on the double. 2v2. Formy and Dabaku finding a little bit of damage.
Oh, Snox and FaZe, they're both pinned in. The nades are starting to come flying. Dabaku, though, all alone. As Formy gets picked off. Snox shows his head. Oh, massive play from Dabaku. Holy moly. What a man, and what a time to deliver. Map point goes to Vici.
That's ridiculous. That is honestly fantastic from Dabaku.
Why do you peek?
Who knows? But I tell you what, you give him one little pixel and Dabaku takes him off the map. 9-5. We've seen no team get more than 5 rounds here against Vici in the whole tournament. Are they about to keep that tradition alive? Emzin hopping forward. The crowd are going crazy.
Yeah, he's right around the back of them. He's right around the back of them now. They're not even going to have a chance. Oh my word, a quick triple. Tries to drop down. Vise gets him, but the damage has been done. Snox gets one. Vise gets another. But Vise in a 1-on-3 for the map. First map going the way here of Vici Gaming. I can't see any way out of this one. He's got a glimpse on N9 there. And now his position is known. N9 finds him. It's 10-5. Still, no team can take more than 5 off Vici Gaming. Solid, solid stuff. And the biggest difference for me between the two teams